that we
argument that make us better.
Yes.
Arguments that build us the more.
Yes. I think that is better. The argument we are having is when after having the argument, we'll come out better. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. You are welcome. If you're already a subscriber, you are highly welcome. And if today is the first day you are watching our video, you are highly welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe, turn off the notification bell so you'll be notified each time we put up a new video. Remember to share our video with your friends. Leave us a comment in the comment section so we will know you and appreciate you. You are welcome. Today we have a very interesting topic that we want to share with you people, and we are going to be sharing it based on our own experience. Yes, because like they say, experience is the best teacher. So everything we'll be doing in this platform will be using our own experience, things that we have passed through, we have gone through, we'll be using it to encourage someone outside. And we are trusting God, we are believing God that you are going to be learning a lot from this channel from us. So if you're interested, if you want to see and hear us share our experience on this important topic, don't go anywhere, stay tuned and let's get into the video. So guys, the topic we have today is how we knew we were meant for each other. How I knew he was the right person for me. So I'll be sharing the signs I saw that convinced me he was the right person for my life, and my husband will be sharing his own, what he saw in this queen that made him to say, hey, I'm not going to choose any, it's either her or no other person.
What convinced me?
Yes.
That she's the right person.
Yeah, the signs you saw in this queen. In this queen, be identifying this queen. So
you're more than a queen.
Oh, God bless you. So we'll be sharing our experience. So are you starting first or should I start?
I think you should go first.
Okay, ladies first. So the first sign I saw when I met him was we share the same faith. Our faith. He was a Christian, and not just that he is a Christian. There's different kinds of Christianity now. You see people that goes to church, pretend to be Christian, wearing tie here, their trouser is up there. No, he had the fear of God inside of him, and that was the first thing that attracted me when we started talking together, because I am somebody that I love God so much. When he met me, I was deep inside God. Like everything about me was, I go to church, I'm always in the church. So I needed somebody that will help me, will build me up, not somebody that will weigh me down. Because a lot of people have, after marriage, you see them, they are backsliding, their faith is no more the way, the zeal they had when they were single, they lose it because of marriage. And one thing I want you to know is that marriage can make you and marriage can destroy you. So the first thing that attracted me to him was the love and the passion he had for the things of God. All my life I've prayed and asked God that I want a husband that fear God, that love God, somebody that can help me in this journey to love God more, to serve God, and to make sure that I fulfill my assignment and my purpose on this earth. So the first thing that attracted me to this dude is love for the things of God. So that was the first thing. And the Bible says that two cannot work together except they agree. So I believe marrying the person that shares the same faith with you is very, very important. Maybe to you it might not be the same, but to me, I felt that it was better for me to marry somebody that I share the same faith with. So it's not when, for example, in the morning I want to pray, the person will tell me, no, you are not praying, or I want to go to church, the person will tell me, no, you are not. I wanted somebody that I will be in agreement with, I will do things in agreement. So the first thing that attracted me, like I said, was we share the same faith. Apart from being a church member, a church goer, he had the fear of God, and he was ready to help me, for me to grow more in the things of God. So that was the first sign I had that made me say, this dude is going to make a good husband.
Thank you. So I think here we are in the same line. I would like to also say that the first sign that captured my mind was we have the same faith, just like she already said. I saw that she's a person that have the fear of God in her. I saw that she loved the things of God. You know, when a man, if you're a Christian, whenever a man is looking for a life partner, the first thing the person supposed to do or should do is to go down in his nail and ask for God for a better partner and direction to follow. So I think that was the first thing I did before I back on my journey. So when we met, she have the same faith like me, and I saw that there is fear of God. She loved the things of God, and with that, I think I was able to go further to know more better about her. I think that is the first sign, the same faith.
So we are in the same track. Yeah, so the first thing that attracted us to each other was we share the same faith. We are Christians. So my second sign, the second sign I saw that made me know that this guy, I think he's the right person for my life, was he had vision. He was a man of vision. I'm somebody that I dream big. I have great vision for my life. So I wanted a man that is focused, a man that knows what he wants, not just getting married, but I wanted a man that will impact my life positively, because I'm a woman, but I'm a woman with a difference. I want to be that woman that will make a difference in my generation, that will make a good impact in my own time. So when I met my husband, he was filled with vision. He had plans, and not just that, he had plans for me. When I met him, he started, he saw that I had vision, and he started walking into the vision I had. So I said to myself, this is the kind of person I want to spend the rest of my life with. He was not just talking about the now, like when we met, he was talking about the now. No, he was talking about the future. We started planning ahead, how we want the wedding to be, how we want our marriage to be, what we want to accomplish together. So he had vision, and he was focused. When I mean that somebody is focused in everything he wants to achieve. And guys, that was one of the things that I said, no, I'm not going to miss this dude. He was a man filled with vision. And because you're a girl, I was filled with vision. I want to do wonderful things in my own time. When I saw him, I saw that he had vision inside of him. I said, yes, these two people can work together. So being a man of vision, a man of focus, was the second thing that I saw that attracted me. And I said, I'm not going to leave this guy. You must marry me. So that's my second sign that made me say, this guy, I think you are the right person for me.
That was wonderful.
Yes.
So, and on my own side, I think the second sign that also made me to know that this person is my rightful woman, a wife of my youth, was that I saw there was trust. We have trust between each other. Anytime I spoke a word from the starting point, she always trusts that word. And as a man, I always try to make sure that my words to her comes to accomplishment. And also, I really believe in her words, because whatever she tells me, I trust that word, and she always proves herself right. So that's the second sign. And this trust coming together, I saw in everything that with trust, two people can stand together and work mightily.
Yeah.
That's the second sign.
Yeah, that was a good one. Trust is very, very important. Not even when we are starting, even right now, trust is very important. The third sign that convinced me that him was the man for me was, guys, when I met this guy, when I met him, he saw me as a responsibility. Every woman woman wants a man that will see you as a responsibility. Because I was somebody that I don't know how to make demands, or like I ask you do this thing for me, not just only financial things or do this thing for me, but he saw me immediately as his responsibility. Like he started taking good care of me, you know, all round, like all round, and he was so protective of me, like monitoring me, like you know, when somebody see, when you see something you like, you will know. He was checking up on me morning, afternoon and night. So he saw me as his in fact he treasured me. He treated me like a queen. I said to myself, now, no, I cannot see somebody that would treat me like this. He was, you know, he tried everything to make me happy. He made sure I lacked nothing. Like from the first day I met him, I never opened my mouth and asked him, hey, please, I need this. But he was just providing everything I need. I was not looking for somebody that has all the money in the world, somebody that has all the wealth in the world, but somebody that the little that you have, you know, you show me that you love me, you know, show me. And guys, he really proved that he loved me. Like he proved that he loved me. He will come in the morning before he goes to work. He will come in the afternoon during his break time. In the evening, he calls me, we pray together. He saw me as his response. He treasured me, like he treated me like a queen. Do you know, when I started speaking with my husband, because of the way this guy scattered my head, I will be in the living room with my siblings and my parents. I will not know I'm laughing, I'm smiling. At a point, my mom will be asking me, hey, who is doing this to my daughter? Like, guys, because of how, you know, when you find the right person, you are so at peace, you are so relaxed. I will be sitting down watching movie. I will not know I have smiling face, that I'm laughing, and my mom will be like, this guy, who is doing this to my daughter? That was one of the signs. I was convinced, because he treasured me, he loved me, and he's still loving me even in marriage. So that was one of the things. He saw me as his responsibility, and he treated me like a queen. Am I not a queen?
You are indeed.
So that was one of the things that was one of the signs that made me to say, I'm not going to leave this guy.
So guys, I have a third sign here that made me knew she is the one. Friendship. When I met her, everything transformed immediately. She was fast to become a friend to my family, and I also a friend to her family. Everything was moving smoothly. The two families just automatically became like one family. Just like that. So that was another sign that, oh, if a two family that didn't know themselves should come together in this way and see themselves as one, I think something was working out here.
Yeah.
And that belief I have in me also made me to know, wow, I'm going to a great family. It was a great sign that she was the one. Thank you.
Yeah. Baby, can I borrow from this your friendship?
Go.
Guys, when I met my husband, we were like best friends. Like, I don't know how it happened. You know, when things happen naturally, we were like, you know, we're best friends. We didn't hide anything from each other. We talked, we communicated, everything was just moving fine. So friendship is very, very important. And let me not go into detail, because friendship made my husband not to propose to me. He not, you know, the legal, the way they do it, you bring you, because of how close we were to each other. This guy did not propose in an official way. He just told me it's time to move this relationship to another level. Yeah. Meanwhile, I was waiting for put ring, do this one. So friendship was one of our foundation,
point.
yes, that really helped us in this marriage. Even up till now, it really helped us. So guys, the last thing I will say here, the last sign I saw that convinced me that this guy here was my husband, was he was not judgmental to me. When I met him, he was not you know, when you do something wrong and you tell somebody, the person will first of all judge you, point out the bad things you did before the person. No, he was not like that. He was so calm, so gentle to me that I was able to, you know, open up to him, tell him my weak point, tell him the things I've not done fine. He was never judgmental. And whenever I come to him to tell him, do you know this is what I did, or this is how I did it, or I failed in this area, I didn't do it, what he will tell me is, let's look for solution. Like, he never judged me. He never, you know, bring me down, like made me feel inferior or feel less of a woman. He was, you know, promoting me, always making my shoulder too high. So he was never judgmental. He lifted my shoulder so high that, guys, then I was, even when I come to church, I'll be feeling like a queen. When I remember somebody that is at my back supporting me, I'll just be among my friends, I'll just be feeling myself, because he was there for me. He never judged me. He never, you know, tried to bring me down in any way. He was just, everything I did was fine. Even when I do something wrong, he will look for a way to tell me, no, you didn't do this one fine. You should have done it. He will do it in a way that I will not even feel angry. So this guy here was not judgmental to me. He was just loving me. He was correcting me in love. In fact, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm speechless. Indeed. I don't know what to say again, but beyond everything, I saw wonderful sign when I met him that I didn't see in other people. He was not the first person or the second person that came to ask for my hand in marriage, but there was something I saw in him that I didn't see in other people. Not that I saw 100% of what I was looking, but what I saw was enough to build a beautiful marriage, and what I saw in him was something that was enough to make him a good husband. And today, I'm proud of that decision I made to say yes to him, because he's really, you know, treating me like a queen. Like a queen. Let me stop here.
The last sign here that made me to know that she was really the one. I have thought around, look at her character, everything about her, and I have never had in mind that this is what, or this is that I would love to be changed in her. Just like somebody that was having a project to handle, and the project may be becoming difficult or hard for the person, and the person will have reasons or excuses to give. Had it been this was like that, or this was like this project would have been okay and easy for him. But on my own side, or likely on our own side, I didn't see anything. She was a project on my hand. I looked at that and saw that this thing is working out. It was working out. There is nothing to be changed in this person. I have no any desire that this is what I would like to change in this person.
So what you're saying is that I was perfect.
She was okay and still okay for me.
Okay or perfect.
And the decision I made was a very perfect decision.
Baby, okay or perfect.
She was a perfect
God bless you.
decision I made.
God bless.
For taking her as a wife. So that was my final sign that she was the person.
Did you hear that? I was perfect. No any kind of minusing. So guys, this is the end of this video, and we hope you have learned one or two things from us based on our own experience. Remember that marriage is not something you rush into. It's something that when you go in, coming out is difficult. In fact,
exactly,
coming out is not even an option.
It's not even an option.
Yes, so marriage
it's not
is
even advisable.
Yes, marriage, you have to take your time, pray about it, make
Know
sure
what you want.
Yeah, make sure. And another thing in marriage is communication. We had wonderful communication.
Exactly.
We talked about everything, like everything. There is nothing we did not talk about. Anything that concerned me, we talked it about.
Communication is very important.
Very, very important. And understanding, we found out that it was easy for us to understand each other. Yes, there was argument, but not too much argument. It was something that
argument that make us better.
Yes.
Arguments that build us the
Yes. I think that is better. The argument we are having is when after having the argument, we'll come out better. It was like a lesson we learned from
that builds the friendship more.
Yeah. Not like everything was we argued over everything. No, but our argument was building us up, making us to know each other more,
making us to be more mature.
In
marriage life.
Yes, and to be more mature. So please, marriage is something you have to be prepared about, mentally, physically, everywhere. Make sure you're prepared. Don't just rush into marriage because your friends, your sisters are married, or your brothers. Make sure you are prepared. Make sure you love the person you are going to marry. You understand that person. You know that person very, very well. It's very, very important. So we hope that this our experience is going to help you, or help your children, or help your younger sisters, younger brothers, anyone that will watch this video. And we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, and if you've not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe, share our video with your friends, let everybody know us about Ozi Tochi, and we are going to see you guys in our next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.